Hello guys, how's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day, great night, whatever you're doing. I hope you're staying safe. Now, this video, as you can tell, is remembering the days, and what this video is all about is telling you what I grew up with when I was a kid. Yes, I know I am only 23, coming with 24 this year, if anyone wants to know. Um, so I practically just thought of, because it's been in my mind, and I thought to myself, I'll I'll tell you and basically share what I had grew up with when I was a kid, and we're going through different things, not just random stuff. We're gonna go through genres, and then of course the end. So without further ado, let's go through my memories of back when I was a kid. First, let's start with toys and games. Toys and games, which contains toys as in physical toys and consoles. That's what goes within the game. So let's start. First thing I can remember, I know I'm looking now, that's how I remember. Um, I remember when I was playing, I don't know if you remember, there was a doll, yeah, a doll, called Jibber Jabber. I don't know if you've heard of it. If you have, Google this, or even better, I'll put a link on below. Jibber Jabbers, however, were such a simple toy where they'd have mohawks, different colour for different variety of colours, and all you would do was shake. Yes, that doesn't look right. You would shake, so and the head, cause the neck would be so thin, or a big head, so it can do that. Basically like a nodding dog, but not like that. Literally as like that. So it's practically a perfect toy when you listen to Taylor Swift, "Shake It Off." That's practically how I can think of. As you shake, it will make a noise like a. It doesn't really sound like that, but I was trying to. Big failure. Um, so yeah, Jibber Jabber was really good. Me and my sister had gotten one. What else was there? There was the Batman, of course, Batman. Of course, as you can tell, I am a big Batman fan. I collected loads of toys from it, like the Batman plane from Batman Forever, Batman Forever's car, um, the red um, the Robin's bike from Batman and Robin. What else have I got? I got the '89 Batman car. Uh, I can just go on. I collect the wrestling belts, the WWF, USF, World Wrestling Federation Championship. I got the Intercontinental Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship, which is the Stone Cold version, not the WCW version. Um, Yes, I was such a big fan of WWE. I used to have, actually, I do have somewhere. I do have a box full of, WWE figures. Yes, outside the box. I understand it's such a bad thing because it can make value. But I was a kid and I had a wrestling ring, so I used to keep playing obviously different wrestling moves and that. Um, Not only that, of course, I was into video games as well. So I had the Sega Mega Drive and the PlayStation. Just a quick recap of the games that we used to do. Um, let's start with Sega Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive was such a good little start of my console knowledge per se. Uh, I always remember one thing on Sega Mega Drive on Sonic the Hedgehog 2, if anybody remembers. Uh, Me and my sister used to spend all weekend trying to complete it, and from this day, we have still not completed it, and it's still rather annoying. It is rather annoying. But I remember the very last time we ever tried, the last level that I remember was the level, I can't remember the name, but the level was where you say Tails fly in the airplane, and obviously Sonic on top of it. That's all I can remember. So I don't know if that may have been the last level itself. So, not only Sonic the Hedgehog we played Street of Rage, Street Fight, Golden Axe, Batman Begins, Batman Forever. Yes, I even had Batman back in the Sega Mega Drive days. I used to also play WrestleMania on the Sega Mega Drive as well. I can't exactly remember which one it was though. All I remember is on the front cover is with Hulk Hogan going like that as he does. Um, what else is there in the toys? Of course, Monopoly. Everyone has to love Monopoly, especially what I've got is the Batman and Robin edition. And I know Batman and Robin is such a bad movie to those that are hardcore fans, but I actually did enjoy it. Don't shoot me. I like it in all fairness. Um, oh, not only Monopoly, moving on, quite frankly. Um, Also there was Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yes, I do understand that I am still collecting them from this day. Not as much as Yu-Gi-Oh, because I rather stick to the old classic, as you've noticed in my previous videos of the unboxing of the Legendary box set. Um, I also, my first, I always remember this, I'm not kidding you, I'm not lying, I've got no reason to, because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be big-headed, but the very first pack that I had ever bought, which back in the days, which was the Legendary Blue Eyes pack, and they were £3 each. Yeah, £3 each. And one day, like I say, it was getting really popular back in the days. Of course, it is still popular. I do know, but as I would walk to the shop and lend £3 from my parents, and got in the pack, and as I pulled it, and I actually pulled after what version is it? It was a shiny, so shiny picture, shiny name, dark edition. I kid you not, it was a dark edition that I had pulled. And you're gonna kick me, you're gonna hate me, you're not hate me anymore, but you're gonna kill, not my friend, I'm going to kill me, no, that's not that one. The worst scenario about this though, considering yes I do know I got these dark editions back, which I'm happy with, but that day I had gotten the dark edition, sorry, that's a bit better, isn't that? Yeah. Back in the days when I got in that first dark edition, I was rather popular in school. People was telling us, I'll trade you this, I'll trade you that, I'll trade you this so many. I was getting cards left, right, and centre, trying to get the dark edition, and I didn't have no knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh because I think the reason why I bought it was to get in the I wasn't a popular kid, I must say, and because somebody had I stupidly traded it in. Can't remember what I gotten, but apparently it was a crap deal. And so happens somebody that was nice enough had came to me and said, look, he's ripped you off. Here's a here's a handful of cards for you to get cracking, which was a nice one, and I am grateful for that as well. Um, Not only Yu-Gi-Oh, there's also Pokemon. Actually, not only cards, but it was Pogs as well. If anyone remembers the Pogs, it's such a good deal. Um, not only yes, it was Pogs and cards, and also information cards as well, not just the actual playing cards. What else was there? What else was there? I don't have much stories on Pokemon. I do have to admit that. But I'm not entirely sure, but I believe we did, me and my sister, yet again. I believe we did have the Dark Charizard, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Um, what else? What else? You know, throughout the whole video, I might even just click and remember. But that is the variety of toys and games that I had remember, just off the top of my head. So let's slowly move from games, toys and games, to TV series or TV shows. However, um, one of the main ones would be Recess, would be Ed, Edd n Eddy. I'm not sure if it's on still. Dexter's Laboratory. There would be the Kenan and Kel, if anyone remembers Kenan and Kel. Who loves orange soda? Yeah. My Wife and Kids, Fresh Prince Bel-Air, Yu-Gi-Oh, which was actually out as well, which was yet again another good thing. Chucklevision, everyone has to love Chucklevision. If you can't love Chucklevision, I know it looks stupid, but that's the funniness of it. We have 50/50, Jungle Run, Playdays, I just say remember Playdays, uh, Rosie and Jim, Sooty and Sweep, Bernard's Watch, Queen's Nose. I'm just remembering little things now. Like that thing will come up to me. Gladiators, back in the days on Saturday nights. You've Been Framed. I know You've Been Framed still out at this point in time. Still going strong as always. Always makes a Saturday to me. Um, what else was there? Stars in the Rise. What else was there? There was WCW, not only WWE, sorry, WWF back in the days, which was in my case the best part of WWF, because now I understand it needs to be childlike or family-like. Let's just say that family-like. And the Attitude Era for the WWF was probably the best of the best. Yes, I understand it was majorly like structured, especially the TLC matches. Not only TLC matches, the backstage matches, hardcore championship matches, Royal Rumbles, of course, WrestleMania, of course. And I always seem to remember it's when me and my parents used to watch the wrestling, you would hear Jerry the King Lawler as the commentator always mentioning puppies, if you remember, and when he goes puppy power or puppies, yes, yes, it's going to the yeah. Let's move slightly forward. Um, of course, there are some things as well. And just of course, there was Smart Art Attack. See, popping up a bit more. Zap. I don't know if I mentioned Zap. I apologize if I have already. So that's the majority of that I had remembered. So moving from TV series to food. Now in food, I- there's only three things that I remember that I've always liked when I was a kid. One was I'm going the wrong one. I do apologize. Corn pops. Corn pops were practically golden nuggets. Little round yellow corn pops kind of cereal. Secondly, Pokemon cereal, such a good cereal. I don't know why they've stopped making them. If you don't know if you don't know what Pokemon cereal was, the the Pokemons were in like a when of their own shape for like Pikachu or Squirtle. You could tell the shape just by the cuttings of it, and they were made as in marshmallows. Of course, you would have the actual cereal itself, so it's a mixture. So it's not a full-on marshmallow cereal. Uh, Thirdly, I was going to say was a Zap ice cream. Yep. After watching Zap on the TV, or after or before, I can't really remember, but I'm sure it was around that time when I went to see it. So sorry, after when watching it, the ice cream van would come through, and then of course I'd be wanting to get the Zap ice cream. Because I watched this and I was like, oh, it was so fun. So I'll have the ice cream. It was quite nice. It had like a more creamy texture. Don't know if they still I don't know if they still make it now, but that's what it tasted like. It was just like a creamy topping. It had like green all over it. I'm not entirely sure what flavour. Um, but it was really good back in the days. Um, like I said, that was the three that I remember of food. Moving on slightly a little bit more, music. Yeah, we're going to the music aisle now. The music aisle was such, I don't know, it was such more of a happy and more friendly variety of songs. Because you think about it, right, those that are known in the 90s, let's just go for some examples. S Club 7 Steps, uh, Boyzone, Blue, 5, Atomic Kitten, Westlife. Let's have some more. Let's have some more. Aqua, Eiffel 65. I'm Blue, Dabba Dee Dabba Die, Dabba Dee Dabba Die. DJ Artsy, I believe it was in the 90s as well. They're just a couple of the acts that or bands and singers that I remember back in the 90s. And in all fairness, I believe that genre of music has gone a bit more better than this generation. Don't get us wrong, I enjoy Calvin Harris and all that kind of good stuff, but when it comes to others, like let's just say Nicki Minaj, Miley Cyrus, these are the kind of acts that you kind of think, why would you show yourself like that, considering you're going to have kids, children, younger viewers, teenagers, adults, of course adults, viewing you, showing what you're doing, and it's not going to be showing a good example. Back in the days in the 90s, when it was Steps or S Club 7, yes, it's still talking about love, not about the money, but it was about the love, and dancing as well, where it would be more active from what had happened for this generation. So that is the reason why I believe the 90s was such a good year for music. So if you agree with me, hit that like button or comment down below. Or if any of these that I have mentioned that you remember, comment down below or hit that like button as well. Moving on, what else was there? What was I've just, yes, it was music, wasn't it? Yes. Uh, in all fairness, what I had mentioned, they were the ones that I had remembered. See, there was others like Wet Wet Wet, Love is all around me, Love is, not, yeah. Um, Savage Green, Truly Madly Safely Into, yeah, Seal, Kiss by a Rose, like Daniel Bedingfield, Enrique Iglesias, they were back in the 90s, Kylie Minogue, Robbie Williams, slowly coming in, slowly coming in. Busted. Like, back, back in the day, I would say they were more better than this generation, I must say. Um, but like, I don't, like I said, don't get us wrong, there is bands and singers that are doing, that in my version, my view is good for this year, for this generation as well. Um, moving on, I, when it comes to movies, however, yep, we're going through to movies now. The movies that I've loved so much and still do from this day. My number one movie, and no, it's not Batman. Yep, I know it's not Batman. First, number one, it has to be The Lion King. No matter what, it's The Lion King. I had gone through two, that I remember, I had watched The Lion King so much, it had chewed the VHS tape, yes, video, it had chewed it up that much because I was watching it so much. I had to get a new one, and yeah, I was heartbroken because I loved that film so much. Not only The Lion King, yep, Batman, but I wasn't allowed to watch the '89 Batman because apparently it was more adult, gory, and all that kind of stuff. Um, not only them, there was of course, Toy Story, Aladdin, all the Disney ones that you can remember of. Fox and the Hound. Uh, here's a bit of not a secret, but a bit of a liking of a movie. Don't know if you remember. Do you remember a movie called The Little? Sorry, not the Little. It's The Secret Garden. That's it. The Secret Garden. With that, I surprisingly considering it's not much of a girl film because it can be a different genre, but I enjoy that film so much. I've got it on DVD and it's such a good film. So it's moving. It's a good story. Absolutely gorgeous uh, song, like music wise, and I don't know. It just combines it with such happiness, sadness, and serious as well. If you've not seen if you've not seen The Sacred Garden, you've got to check it out, or even Google it if it may be needed. So, anyways, um, that's what I can remember back in the day. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this little information of what I've got, or what I've gone through, or what I know, or what I like. Comment down below. Oh, hold on. Rewind. Holidays. I remember something about holidays back in the days. There's three. Yep, there was three. Not four. There was three holidays that I always remember. One would be Flamingo Land. Yep, Flamingo Land. If anybody doesn't know, Flamingo Land is based in the UK. I'm not entirely sure where. I'm pretty sure it's in the Yorkshire area. And let's just say it's such a great day out, a great week out, I believe. So you've got a theme park and it's just a walk about, or even a monorail if you're a lazy bugger. And you go see the lions, you can see all the zoo animals. You can even see alligators if you want to see stuff. Or if you want to see snapping turtles as well. We've got baboons with a big ass, big bush. Do apologise. there's giraffes, the long ass necks. Yep. There's rhinos, monkeys, for birds as well, and there's a little farm as well. Farm. So obviously you got like the lambs and all that, and also there is penguins. That's just a variety of zoo animals to say. And from the theme park, the zoo, there's also an area for your caravan, your caravans, and your tents. So therefore you got a choice if you want to be posh, warm, or individual. I should say individual, yeah. Um, just just like I said, another walk, just a little walk. There is a swimming bath, not so far. There's a gym just next of the swimming bath, and there's an area for the night time as well. Not only that, it's inside the theme park. There's entertainment going happening inside the theme park as well. So that's Flamingo Land to me. There's a variety of things to do there, and you don't have to go on the road, so you don't have to flap on with lights, with airports, with your passports, well like that. Yes, I must admit though, it is a little bit expensive, that I've noticed. I can't remember how much, but they do have a website running to advise you how much it's going to be. However, it is worth the money to go there. That's my point of view. So that's Flamingo Land. Flamingo Land done. Second wall, we got Mallorca and Magaluf. Yes, I put them together because it's basically the cross of waters from the two. I went to Magaluf and Mallorca, and I must admit I enjoyed that as well. Yes, it was a bit more money because of course you got to go on passport and all that blah blah blah. But it was such a great experience, such good fun. All my family, not all my family, I do apologise. Me, my grandma, me, nana, my granddad, my sister, and my two cousins. There were six of us, and it was like I say, it was such a great night, great time. I do miss that as well, a lot. I did have a video of it. I used to watch it every single day and night, no matter what. And my apologies, my apologies about that. But it was such a great night. It's such a great experience. Uh, so yeah, New York and Magaluf was another holiday I did go to. And now the final place that I remember back in that year, because I've got the pictures downstairs, is uh, Disneyland Paris. And I remember this quite a lot actually. Um, when we were traveling to go to Disneyland, all I remember for some reason, I'm in the car. I'm kind of like upside down, so I don't know why, but my legs were kind of like on the sofa, and I was resting my head on the floor. I don't know if that might be because of the kid, and I was like moving about, or they were trying to get me to go to sleep, so I'm not seeing or knowing what's happening. So of course, like somebody had actually said where we're going, and I was like, yay, yay, yay! So that's when I kind of like just sat up and I thought, what if I go to sleep then? Um, and also, but another thing I remember about Disneyland for some reason, first time ever I unlocked or locked a door. I was like, yay! Cause like that was a kid. Yeah, not can't be that small. But anyway, that is it. Yes, that is actually the actual final thing that I remember back when I was a kid. And I hope you've enjoyed this because I've enjoyed remembering back in the days and informing you, basically sharing you my experience back when I was a kid. Comment down below if you wish for anything, if you remember any of them that I had pointed out with. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you'd like to like this video, and subscribe for a lot more, hopefully a lot more fun, fun videos. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next video. And like I always say, be yourself. Cheers.